Hi, welcome back. This is session 1 and I'm going to take you through a version of the Sun Salutation, which is really good just for loosening you up in the mornings. So you should already have started with your warm-up, so I'll just run through that quickly. I'll just do 1 or 2 of each one, but you can do a few more, obviously thinking about quality, not quantity. Okay, so we'll start just with a few deep breaths, bending those knees, reaching up nice and tall and breathing out. So deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Doing those pelvic tilts, so tilting forwards and back. And again, I'm going to turn to the side so you can just see that. So your pelvic tilts, and then you would have added those heel lifts, adding those arms in, opposite arm, opposite leg, using your breathing. And then the next bit is the roll down and cobra and so on, but we will incorporate that into this next set of moves. So this is today's lesson. So come to the back of your mat if you can, if you've got a mat, but otherwise again make sure you've got enough space. Feet are hip width apart. Nice deep breath in, holding that tummy button in. We're going to roll down. So rolling down to the mat. As you come down onto hands and knees, and then take your hands forward, lower your body down onto the mat. Keeping your hands under your shoulders, we're going to lift up into a cobra pose. So your pelvis stays on the floor, shoulders away from your ears, nice long necks, really good stretch for your back. And then lower down. From here, come back and then walk those hands in towards your knees. Tilt forward, tuck your toes under, check your feet are hip width apart, walk your hands in, straighten your legs and gently rolling all the way up to the top and roll your shoulders. Deep breath in, rolling down. Come down onto hands and knees. Walk those hands out, lower down and into your cobra. Lower down, come back to hands and knees, walking your hands in, tuck your toes under and come up to the top. Rolling your shoulders. Now I'm going to take you through a series of progressions, so if that's comfortable for you then keep with that, otherwise you can try these next versions. So again we're going to start with a roll down, but this time rather than coming onto hands and knees you're going to bend your knees and walk out into a press up hold position. So feet are hip width, hands shoulder width, tummies pulled in towards your spine. Should have a nice straight line, shoulders, hips and heels. From there, pull your tummy in, lowering yourselves down to the mat, and then again through and into your cobra. Then lower down, and then from here we're going to come back onto hands and knees. Tuck your toes under and we're going to go into the downward dog. So send your bottom right up into the air. Tuck your head in between your hands. Walk your feet in a little bit closer towards your hands and gently start to paddle those heels. So alternatively, sending one heel down into the mat. This is a really good one if your calf muscles are tight. Helps to loosen those off. And then from there, drop down, knees down, walk your hands back in, and then gently roll up to the top. Good. Okay. And then from there, If your back's comfortable, you can start to do a hinge from the waist. So standing nice and tall, breathing in, breathing out to hinge forward, down to the mat. Again, walking out into that press up hold. So don't forget to pull that tummy button in towards your spine. Use your glutes a little, lowering yourselves down to the mat. And then coming through and up into your cobra. Lower down. This time, rather than coming onto all fours, we're going to tuck our toes under and straight away send those hips right up to the ceiling, walking your feet in, and again paddling them a little, loosening those heels so that hopefully you should be able to get feet flatter into the mat. From there, walk in towards your hands, straighten your legs and roll all the way up to the top. Roll your shoulders. Have a go at that. Work your way through the progressions. Obviously adapt them as you can, but really think about using those abdominals, use your breathing, and I'll see you for the next session. Bye folks.